Good morning, everybody, and welcome to episode 2 of Dratnos' Feed the Beast single-player madness. Single-player madness, of course, being what's happening, and Feed the Beast being the mod pack we're playing. This is Minecraft modded with Feed the Beast. So, where we left off, we'd survived day 1 by digging out this little ice cave. Pretty cool little place to live. But now I think it's time to start actually expanding it and turning it into a home. Let's make an ice cave a home. Also, I accidentally just spent a charcoal on one iron ingot. Oops. Let's go outside and take a look at... Ooh. Tiny lag spike. Let's go ahead and get rid of this, this ice here is annoying me. So, we'll just fill it up real quick. Ooh. Wait, no, that's gonna just regen it. Let's see. There we go. That should help. Wow, look at that. We've got some water flowing from nowhere. Cool stuff. Alright, there we go. Alright, let us escape into the world here. Alright, sword out, in case there are creepers. There is one. There's a creeper. Creeper sighted. Target engaged, or target acquired. Let's pull him out somewhere where if he explodes, he won't destroy my seeds, or that beehive. There's also a spider, but spiders are friendly during the day. Alright, creeper, that's close. That's close. Oh, uh-oh. There we go. Creeper down. And let's go kill the spider because experience would be good, string would be good, and spiders are bad. Die! Alright, down goes the spider. We're getting pretty low on health here. Luckily enough, we killed a skeleton last night, so we can... Ooh, what's that over there? I don't want to look at it because it might be an Enderman. Okay, something right there. I don't know what it is. Can I zoom in with this? No, I can't. I don't have Optifine. Oh! Tree just grew, and I am inside it. How nice. Let's go ahead and not be right where trees grow. But instead, let's use our lovely bone meal on getting ourselves a farm going so that we can not die. I'd like to try not to die of hunger in this game. I'm never going to intentionally kill myself for that reason. Ooh, and we just lost a piece of soil there. That was bad. Don't know how that happened. Alright. Snowball death. Let's make sure that no creepers are sneaking up on us. No, they're not. Alright. Good stuff. Even more seeds. Getting ourselves a nice little early manual farm going. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Nice. Not bad. So we should have enough bread now to not die, which is always a good thing to be doing with bread. If you have bread and one of the available functions is to not die, I would recommend taking that function. It's a useful purpose of bread. And here we go. We are gonna live today. Not for much longer though. We're getting quite low on hunger again. And in hard mode, we can die. Death can be what happens. So let's work on that actually. I know a few different ways that we can fix this problem. So let's spend today trying to kind of work on getting a stabilized food source, or just to not die. That's going to be today's objective. Today's objective is to not die. First off, got ourselves some copper ingots now. Let's pull the charcoal back here, and let's go ahead and get ourselves an axe going. Ooh, here's some ominous noises. I'm having trouble identifying which ominous noise means what. We'll get our axe there. Put this here, this here, this here. Actually, this here. There we go. Got ourselves a little bit more bread. We may as well eat that now. All right. So, let's go chop down our trees. I remember that I believe that the Tricapitator mod is not included in in this mod pack. It was included in some of the Technic packs, but you know, it's not a huge deal. It's just kind of a utility mod. A lot of people also didn't like it because they thought it made the game too easy, which I completely understand as well. And some of the fun in this game, it's kind of therapeutic, just like climbing up a tree and taking it down slowly, like one of the massive, like Red Power 2 rubber trees. Shame that Red Power is not in this world as well. That's pretty sad. Okay. It'll be back, though. They're just waiting on it to update. Ooh, another seeds. Let's go ahead and throw this in our last little plot here. Nice. Very cool. Very cool. Okay, so hopefully one of these leaves will drop an apple. We'll come back and check when they have all decayed. Ooh. Look at this. There's a biome shift right here. Oh, yeah, of course. So there's a tundra here, and then there's a grassland here. and I'm right in the middle. And looks like there's a pine forest over there, and a cool island out there. We're gonna have to explore all this. All of this must be explored. Okay. Here we go. Okay, what can we do with copper? Let's find out. Well, we can make a copper chest. Don't know what benefit there is of that. Oh wait, okay, no, that's not a help button. Derp. We could also copper to silver chest upgrade at some point. Okay. Copper to iron chest upgrade. That's also cool. Normal chest to copper chest upgrade. Very cool. Huh. Huh. Indeed. A copper gear we can make. None of that seems super useful. Powered furnace, pulverizer. I don't recognize any of these, actually. I think they're part of something entirely new. Steam engine. I remember that, but it looks like it's got a different logo now. We could make a bronze ingot, actually, but we don't have the tin. I don't think we have enough copper to make anything useful. Nope, we don't have anything to make anything useful right now. So let's go ahead and let's finish setting up our base here, and then we'll go and try and gather some more. First off, we're going to need a bit more dirt so that we can just get rid of that that yucky water that is right there. So where will we take the dirt from? Can't take it from here, because this is the roof of my house. Let's take it from over here. Oh, I could even use snow, I guess. Hey, yeah, I could. Let's get some snow. No. No. Alright. More of everything. Here we go. And we'll make our snowballs into some snow blocks. Boop. Oop. I dropped that by accident. There we go. Alright, we got ourselves some snow. We'll use this to get rid of some of the water. Oh, wait, that's a poor choice because we can't just pull it, get it back immediately. Oops. Derp. Alright. Here we go. You see here how exciting this series is. We're doing actual Minecraft-related things, like oh, we've lost our shovel already. You can tell it's been an interesting series when the shovel is the first tool to break. Everybody, that's actually the official YouTube diagnostic for an interesting Minecraft series. They ask you when you want to become a Minecraft YouTuber. They're like, so have you? Well, what tool do you usually have break first? And if you say sword, they're like, you must be very boring. Go away. And if you say shovel, they're like, wow, you do all sorts of things like dirt. You should definitely be a YouTuber. And that's how it happens. True story. All right. Get the rest of this filled in here. Get rid of this yucky water. Yes. How very exciting and interesting content for you guys. I'm sure I'm gonna get yelled at for this in the comments below here. But I'm ready. I'm prepared to be yelled at for my dirt choices, because sometimes you gotta suffer for your art, ladies and gentlemen. And this is certainly art here. You can tell because I'm using a lot of dirt, and that makes it art. All right, there we go. Little bit more water cleared. We're almost done, actually, even though it doesn't look like it. We've got most of the source blocks taken care of. Ooh, also there's grass coming in. That's nice. Alright, let's see if we can get the last of these source blocks. That should be it. Yeah, okay. Looks good. I think we're pretty much good on the old not having too much... Oh, wait, no, and that's just, There we go. We've got ourselves a nice little base. One more piece of dirt somewhere. Grab it from here. Okay, we have our base. It doesn't look like much right now, and it probably never will because it's horrible. And that's our base. Let's throw some snowballs in celebration. Ooh, and another snowball. How nice. Okay, let's figure out how we can get that beehive, actually. That seems like a good idea. Good thing to do. We need a scoop to get a beehive, which means we're gonna need some wool. So, best way to get wool would probably be to get iron. So really, I've been kind of avoiding getting started on the mining front, but that's probably something that should be happening. So let's do our first mining expedition. Go ahead and mine just right down here. And we should probably get a mob-proof there. So in order to protect the area from mobs, I'm just going to throw a trapdoor down. And actually, we're going to use a trapdoor. Ooh, is the sun setting? Perfect. Okay. A trapdoor is going to be our protection from mobs here as well. So we can get out this way, but mobs can't get in. It's very advanced. Basically, it works, and it it's kind of cool. So, this is our way down. Yeah. And you'll see when this is closed, you can't get up. Perfect. Oh, we should get some... Do we have enough wood for some charcoal? Yeah, let's get a little bit more charcoal going so we can have some torches. That seems like a good thing to have when exploring. Torches, here we go. Torch. Actually, what I should also be doing is getting rid of this ice. I'm sure you guys are wondering how you've managed to watch, like, this whole series and, have me just clearing out dirt and stuff. But, it's Minecraft. That's sometimes what has to happen. It's how it is sometimes. Ooh, there's a bat. How nice. Bat could certainly fly in here. And if there are more monsters that I'm not aware of that can make it in here, I'd be sad if I came in here one day and found it infested with monsters I hadn't even heard of. Oh, another good news. Another good thing about using this trapdoor... Oh, wait, nope, doesn't do that. Doesn't stop that from flooding. That would have been cool. I guess I could put it... If I put a block here and I put the trapdoor... Let's do a quick experiment. See if we can jury-rig together a little trapdoor contraption. We'll need a piece of dirt for this. So if we put this dirt here and the trapdoor here, it accomplishes the same thing. The same desired effect of you can go down with it up, but you can't come up with it up. With it down, rather. And then if we flood the area as well, it doesn't go through. Even if it's up, water doesn't go down. So that's good. That's kind of the desired functionality there. Ooh, 'tis getting dark. And I think it's probably dark enough over there for monsters to spawn right now, actually. So let's go ahead and fix that. Monsters spawning in your home is always a horrible thing to come back to. You're like, oh, where's the dark spot? Where's the dark spot? Okay. Here we go. Little bit more dirt here. Just getting rid of the last of the water in our water base. Kind of hilarious, actually. I started out looking at this water base, and I was like, that would be a cool place to build a base. And then I spent the whole thing just changing it away from what it started as. Kind of typical. Kind of classic. Alright. There we go. Almost there. Almost got it, guys. Almost. You're almost gonna... I'm so sorry, actually, everybody. You're almost gonna have to stop watching me just clear dirt. Alright, there we go. I believe that is the last of the water in our base. Let's get this dirt out of the way. Just double check to make sure we don't have some layer 2 water underneath where we are. Okay, so our original objective of today was to not die. That's still going quite strong. We're still not dead. Don't know how that happened. Let's get our torches here. Let's throw together a few more torches. One... there, 4 more. That should be... Actually, that's not going to be enough for now. Let's get ourselves even a few more torches. Perfect. Perfect. Alright. So, let's adventure down here. See what we can find. Here we go. And we'll head on down this little mine shaft here. Let's go ahead and actually close the door behind us so that nothing can follow us. That is evil. Alright, down we go. Into the scary darkness of the Minecraft Earth. Luckily enough, I don't believe monsters can spawn in a, like, 1 by 1 by 3 cube, but I might be wrong. 1 by 1 by 1 rectangular prism. Like, I don't think that monsters could spawn in this staircase here. I could be wrong, but I don't think there's enough space for them. I think they need a bit more space to spawn. So... Ooh. I think I heard a sound. There's some dirt. Do I hear mobs? No. Okay. Let's clear out the dirt and see what we can find behind it. Oftentimes, clearing out dirt is a good way to quickly find ore, because of the way that the chunk generation works, is that the dirt will be interrupted if there's an ore vein there. So if you clear out all the dirt, you'll often find some ore veins at the edges. True story, I believe. Or it could be a lie that's been told to me by somebody horrible. Anyways, here we go. Let's go ahead and just we'll quickly put together another shovel, because as you can see, again, we've run out of shovel, because Dratnos' series is super duper interesting, everybody. So interesting that we're running out of shovels to play it with. It'd be kind of funny if I made an iron shovel right here, but I'm not that bad. Alright. Get ourselves... And the reason that you wouldn't do an iron shovel with your first bit of iron is that the iron shovel doesn't actually give you anything new. Whereas the iron pickaxe, for instance, lets you do things you just can't do with an iron, or with a stone pickaxe. Alright, so we've found ourselves a nice little bit of coal here. That's good. Good stuff. Coal is an important early game thingy. It'll also get us a little bit of experience. It'd be nice if we could go this whole thing without dying. That would be fantastic, so we could just, like, actually have enough experience to do stuff with. Because whenever I play, I'm always floating between level 1 and 3 and then dying. That's how this game usually works for me. It's a sad truth. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Ooh. Oh. Alright, the dirt goes further down, ladies and gentlemen. Further down the dirt goes. Should I continue going down here? I don't know. Should I? Should I not? I'm asking this like somebody could respond. You guys can't respond in time for me to actually, you know, change what I'm doing or anything, so it doesn't really matter what you say. I mean, I love fan feedback and stuff, but in the middle of the video, it's difficult to accomplish. All right. We'll go ahead and finish clearing this out, because I've already pretty much done that. And I'd love to wear out another shovel. That seems like a great use of my time. All right. Almost done with this lovely dirt pocket. It's good, too, because we needed more dirt. Because dirt is just so hard to find in Minecraft. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, we have cleared out another shovel. We are down the shovel. This is shovel number 4. Shovel number 4. That's how you can tell it's a good series. I'm serious. Go apply that test to other YouTubers. Be like, do they use their shovels or do they use something silly like exciting tools? And then see, you'll find that like the Yogscast, for instance, very rarely exhausts their shovels, and that's because they do things like killing monsters and going on adventures, whereas we do exciting things like clearing out dirt. So you guys know that you're watching the right channel, everybody. All right. Almost done here. It's a good idea to make sure that we torch everything just enough so that no monsters could possibly spawn. Because monsters spawning over anything is just bad news. Until I'm well equipped to deal with them. Alright. Well, oh, I missed a coal there. I almost missed a coal, actually. I would have missed it if I had not taken a look back before I left. Okay. Getting ourselves a nice... Actually, this is good. We needed a coal. Now we have enough, probably. Now we have enough to actually accomplish much of the smelting we need. Now we just need the minerals. Ooh, another dirt, guys! We can continue clearing out dirt. You guys excited for that? You guys excited for episode 3, where we clear some more dirt? You guys, I'm sure some of you are gonna, like, see the episode 3 title. It's gonna be, We Clear Some More Dirt, and you're just not gonna watch it. You're gonna be like, screw this, I'm gonna go watch somebody interesting. Anyways, my name has been Dratnos. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Appreciate it if you could like, favorite, comment, subscribe, all that nonsense. I really appreciate it. Yes. Thank you for watching. I think I've said that one already. Goodbye.